Hello everybody and a very warm welcome from the sunny shores of Goa, which is all set to host the 55th edition of the International Film Festival of India. This edition of the festival sees more than 9,000 delegates having registered themselves to watch more than 250 films which are going to be screened across the state. And of course, the red carpet was rolled out for the opening ceremony, which saw a lot of glitz and glamour. And to talk to you more about that, we've got Preeti. Preeti, would you like to tell everyone what...
Yes. खरेंच आंतरराष्ट्रीय चित्रपट महोत्सव IFFI 2024 चे व्हडा दबाजान उक्तावण जाले. विविध मनोरंजनेचे कार्यावळी हांगा उपस्थित आशिल्ल्यो आनी लोकांनी तेचो भरपूर आस्वाद घेतलो. बॉलिवूड तशेंच दक्षिणेंतल्यान नामनेचे चित्रपट कलाकारांनी आपली थंय उपस्थिती लायिल्ली. दक्षिणेत्य चित्रपट अभिनेते नागार्जुन अक्किनेनी आणि तांची घरकान्न आमला अक्किनेनी हांचो भोवमान केलो. तशेंच आर्ट ऑफ लिव्हिंगचे श्री श्री रविशंकर हांची खासा उपस्थिती थंय आशिल्ली. महावीर जैन हांणी निर्मीत केल्ल्या रविशंकर हांचेर आधारीत चित्रपटांचो ट्रेलर ह्या वेळार दाखयलो. ऑस्ट्रेलियाचे पारंपारीक कलाकार हांणी नृत्य सादर करपाक थंय वांटेकार जालो आनी ह्या IFFIचो सगळ्यांनी खूब बरो आस्वाद घेतलो.
The Union Minister of Railways for India, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav, spoke via video message about the milestones that IFFI has achieved thanks to content creators who have provided a rich and diverse ecosystem for cinematic masterpieces to be created.
IFFI, as we call it, has become a very important milestone in the development of film industry in India. We in India at this point of time are very much focused on developing the content creators economy. We have a very vibrant creators economy where people are coming up with very innovative content showcasing some of the rich heritage of India, the cuisines of India, the culture of India, some of the gems of Indian language and literature are being presented by the content creators in very interesting ways. So we believe that with the addition of technology and the development of the creators ecosystem, India can play a major role in the way the creators economy is shaping up. We welcome you all to this edition of IFFI and we hope that your stay in Goa will be very interesting. We hope that you will find new partnerships and develop new ideas here. We hope that some of the youngsters will get mentors. We hope also that many of the ideas that you share with us will help us shape the direction of the industry in the coming years.
IFFI गोयची सासणाची सुवात जावन आसा. IFFIन गोंयाक संवसारीक पावड्यार व्हेले आनी IFFIक अंदू गोंयांत येवन 20 वर्सां पुराय जाता. IFFI आनी गोंया मदीं एक वेगळेंच नातें आसा. जेन्ना IFFI म्हणटा तेन्ना गोंयचो उगडास येता आनी गोवा म्हणटा तेन्ना IFFIचो उगडास येता अशें मत मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांणी ह्या वर्सा उक्तायलें.
2004 से 2024 तक 20 साल से IFFI गोवा में सेलिब्रेट हो रही है. एक्स चीफ मिनिस्टर और एक्स डिफेंस मिनिस्टर मनोहर जी पर्रिकर हैव ब्रॉट IFFI टू गोवा और अभी IFFI और गोवा एक दूसरे के हो गए. कोई गोवा को याद करता है तो IFFI याद आती है और IFFI को याद करता है तो गोवा आ जाता है. हमेशा के लिए IFFI ने गोवा को बहुत कुछ दिया. द ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म पे ये गोवा को पहुंचाया है. इतना सारा अच्छा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर यहाँ पे क्रिएट किया है और ऑलवेज आई वेलकम्स द इंटरनेशनल एंड नेशनल guests, those who are coming specially for this IFFI, especially the directors, actors, actresses, those who are coming to see the movies, to see the IFFI, इनका भी मैं बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ. IFFI हमारे लिए खास है. सबके कैलेंडर में हमेशा के लिए IFFI रहता है और only and only because of Honorable Prime Minister नरेंद्र मोदी जी इतना सारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो गोवा में क्रिएट हो रहा है वो IFFI के कारण always we upgrades the infrastructure in the state of Goa.
55व्या इफीची ओपनिंग फिल्म बॅटरमॅनची मेन एक्ट्रेस रिशेल बानूकडे उलयलो एलरॉय.
Hello, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the 55th edition of the International Film Festival of India being held in Goa. Yesterday was the curtain raiser, and we had the opening film, The Better Man, which was screened out here at Inox. And of course, the country of focus in this year's edition is Australia. So we have an Australian movie talking about an English rock star. And I have with me Rochelle Bano, who's one of the actors in the film. Rochelle, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little more about the film and your role in it at the start?
Yeah, so the film tells the story of Robbie Williams, who's one of the UK's best-selling pop stars of all time. And it's about his rise, fall, and resurrection of both his career, but also him as a man with his own identity. And I get to play Nicole Appleton, a pop star in her own right from the UK who was engaged to Robbie in the 90s.
Yeah. There's a lot of dance which is involved in the film. And you're phenomenal in it,
Thank
right?
you.
There's one sequence where the two of you are absolutely killing it on screen. So I got to ask, do you come from a background of dance, or did you actually have to learn and prepare yourself for this role?
I did grow up dancing.
Okay.
I did sort of jazz, tap, ballet, contemporary, the whole bit. But I hadn't danced in quite a long time. It's
Okay.
always something that I dipped back in and out of, but it's not something that comes up in your career very often. And when the role came up to audition, they didn't say anything about dancing. But then a few days later, they asked if I could dance, and I said yes. And I think they thought I was lying. But when I met then with Ashley Wallen, who's our brilliant choreographer, and to sort of see where I was at, and he was like, "Oh, you can dance."
Yeah.
And from then on, it was okay. Throw her in, and I did about 2 months, I think, of rehearsals, or maybe even 3. I don't know, but we did a few months of rehearsals. It was a lot to dance in heels and learn all of that, and then get on. And my last week of filming was all the dance stuff, and it was a busy week. We did, Michael Gracie is a perfectionist, and I think you can see in the outcome.
Yes.
So it was an incredible experience to bring dance back into my life.
Finally, before we let you go, you're in Goa. What is your takeaway before you head back?
It is a stunning place to be.
Yeah.
First of all, I've just come from London where it's currently snowing,
Yes.
so it's a very different climate.
Yes.
But I'm enjoying the heat.
Yes.
I'm enjoying the food and the people. Everyone is so warm and welcoming, and to have 4 sold-out cinemas yesterday is just beyond what I expected, and I just can't wait to come back, hopefully for longer next time.
Yes. All right, all the very best for the film when it releases for its theatrical release in December.
Yes.
We wish you all the very best. Thank you for taking
Thank
the time
you.
to talk to us, and all the very best.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
20 films have been selected for the Indian Panorama non-feature film section this year, and Orina Vaz caught up with one of the jury members, who is a noted film director, Ms. Vandana Kohli, and spoke to her about the craft of filmmaking.
55th IFFI in Panjim, Goa, and today we are talking to noted filmmaker Ms. Vandana Kohli, who's a member of the non-feature film jury here in Panjim at the 55th IFFI. Ms. Kohli, welcome.
Thank you.
You said you started your career in Doordarshan?
I did, in fact. I started comparing programs on Doordarshan when there was only Doordarshan.
Okay.
In 1990, I was still my first year at university, and we started with a program called Youth Forum.
Great.
And my brother and I together, yes.
Wow, great. Wonderful from those days you've reached out here. Ms. Kohli, you spoke about grammar to storytelling and film. Can you elaborate on that?
We find that now when everyone having a mobile phone, everyone has turned a filmmaker, which is great. It gives you confidence because the tools have become easy to access. But at the same time, we find that the craft is missing. By just shooting something on your mobile phone or on a small camera and putting random shots together, does not really make a film. Film has a grammar, it's a craft. I went to film school in Pune at the FTI, and I specialized in editing, and I can tell you that when you're bringing shots together also. There is space, there is rhythm, there is momentum. Where do you cut? How do you cut? When I decide to cut a shot, cut shot A and go to shot B, there are 24 frames for me to choose from in 1 second. Where and why do I choose a particular frame? So, these are things that people are not even aware of anymore. In a way, it's good. It may not bog you down, but we're seeing that reflect in the craft, in the films that are coming then to us. There are several entries, but then we really have to look hard to select good entries.
Yes. What is your message to young filmmakers?
Please learn about the craft. There is a craft, there is a language, there is a grammar. If you're an aspiring filmmaker, please know that these are things for you to know about. You can learn them on your own. You can watch videos, you can watch tutorials, you can try to apply to film school, you can read books. But just picking a camera and shooting does not make you a filmmaker, however much you may want to believe that it does.
Thank you so much for talking with us, and all the best in whatever else you need to do in your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
इश्टानो सांगपाक खूब खोस भोगता की अंदू इफी दूरदर्शनान आपलो स्वताचो OTT प्लॅटफॉर्म काडला आणि त्याच्या बद्दल आमकां चड म्हायती दिता रुना अगरवाल.
We are in conversation with Vicky Jain, who's the producer of 4G 2. And he's here. We're talking to him on the sidelines of a press conference that happened towards the launch of Waves, which is Doordarshan's new OTT platform. Vicky, thank you so much for speaking to us. Lovely to have you here, and was great to listen to some of the insights. Tell us a little bit about 4G and why it happened.
Ma'am, 4G, this word itself is like 4G, Indian Army. You get all these flashes, and it is and one more aspect of it. If we just talk about the show aspect, then Shah Rukh sir, the legacy of his has been associated with this brand, so it itself is a very, very big thing. So when this opportunity came to us, like as in what came, like we chased for it to Doordarshan, that we wanted to redo it in our own style, give it a new touch as much as possible, still try to maintain the standard and legacy of the great show. That's what it is already. So we got the opportunity, and it is already on air right now, and we're just waiting for the first TRPs to come, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
Shah Rukh Khan was associated not just with 4G but with circus as well. So that was going to be my next question. You think there might be a circus reboot?
Ma'am, why not? Why not? Because see, ma'am, not just circus. Like when I actually look at it, like Malgudi Days, Hum Log, there are, when I speak about them, it gives me goosebumps already, because I'm a 80 kid. I have seen all these shows. I grew up watching them, so I know the importance of it, and I feel that Gen Zs should also be connected to all these big brands. So why not? If we get an opportunity, and if we are confident enough that we are going to do justice to these shows, then we'll definitely try, ma'am.
Lushan Sequeira caught up with two aspiring filmmakers who have registered for the film festival as delegates for the very first time.
I'm Lushan from Doordarshan Goa, and I have Anil and Manek here with me from Arunachal Pradesh. Welcome to Goa.
Thank you.
Yes. So can you tell us what are you all doing right now? Where are you all from?
Actually, we are from Film School of Arunachal Pradesh, and we came on 19th, and this is a film tour actually for us. We are the students of screen acting department. We are the actors, and this IFFI will give us the exposure to meet the like-minded people, the cinephiles. We will watch movies and attend master classes and interact with the peoples. So that will enhance the things being an actor.
And we are getting most out of it. Like we have watched 2 films till now. One was the opening film, Better Man. We liked it very much, and today only we also watched a film, and we are planning to watch more films also.
How has been your experience in Goa so far?
It is very nice. Like we are going to beaches in the night, and we are watching the films and discussing about it. It's a very good environment here.
Is this the first time that you all have come to Goa?
Yeah.
No, I came earlier for a shoot actually. 2 years ago, but this is a long period, that was for the shoot, for one day shoot. Now it's a bigger thing.
And what about IFFI in Goa? is your experience so far?
Like it is one of the first festival that I am attending, and I am finding it very huge and very grand. And we are watching quality cinema here. Like the films that we watched, we don't get exposure to those kind of cinema in normal. Like we can't get those on OTT platforms or greater theaters here. So it is very nice experience till now.
Thank you so much and have a good stay in Goa and enjoy the IFFI.
हाय हॅलो वेलकम आणि नमस्कार प्रीती सोयरू डीडी गोवा अंदू इंडियन पॅनोरमा विभागात 25 फिचर फिल्मां तर 20 नॉन फिचर फिल्मां दाखयतले. फिचर फिल्म रणदीप हुडा निर्मित स्वातंत्र्यवीर सावरकर हे हिंदी फिल्म तर नॉन फिचर फिल्मात दिग्दर्शक हर्ष संघानी हांचे लडाखी भाषेतले घर जैसा कुछ ह्या फिल्मांनी इंडियन पॅनोरमा फिल्माचे उक्तावण जातले. 95व्या इफीत आंतरराष्ट्रीय सर्तीत वट्ट 15 फिल्मां आसात. सर्त जिखतल्याक 40 लाख रुपया आणि भांगराचो मोर इनाम दवरला. ह्या वर्सा 3 भारतीय फिल्मां भांगरा मोर मेळोवपाच्या सर्तीत आसा. दिग्दर्शक ब्लेसी हांचे मल्याळम भाषेतले फिल्म द गोट लायफ बोकड्यो चोरोवपी लोकांच्या जिवनाचेर आधारीत ही काणी, तर मराठी क्रायम थ्रिलर फिल्म राव साहेब डायरेक्टर निखिल महाजन हांचे. तशेंच तिसरे फिल्म गोंयकार सिने दिग्दर्शक इंजिनियर आदित्य झांबळे हांचे आर्टिकल 370 पोलीस क्रायम आणि न्याय हाचेर आधारीत हे फिल्म अंदू इफीचे मुखेल सर्तीत आसा. 95व्या इफीत गोंयच्या फिल्मा मळावयलो हो झेलो आमकां दिश्टी पडटलो, जशी गोंयची फिल्मां आदियूज हे नेहाल च्यारी हांणी डायरेक्ट केल्ले, तशेंच डायरेक्टर किशोर अर्जुन हांचे एक कप च्या. गोंय मुक्तीचेर आधारीत डायरेक्टर निखिल दीक्षित हांचे द अनटोल्ड स्टोरी ऑफ गोवा हे फिल्म. खरवंत डायरेक्टर नित्या नावेलकर. त्याच बरोबर आमच्या गोंयचो फामाद फुटबॉल हांचेर फिल्म फेमसली फाउंड एट 15 गोंयचो एक उबरतो डायरेक्टर सावियो नरोना हांचे हे फिल्म गोंयच्या फामाद फुटबॉलपटू ब्रह्मानंद शंखवाळकर जिवनाचेर आधारीत. अंदू 95व्या इफीचे गोंयचे एक खास आकर्शण आसतले. तर इश्टानो, 95व्या इफीत हाडपी कार्यावळी आणि फिल्मांची माहिती मेळोवपाक जोडून रावात. ग्लिट्स अँड ग्लॅमर, दूरदर्शन गोवा. नमस्कार.
Well, there you have it, folks. The 55th edition of the International Film Festival of India in Goa is up and running, and we're all geared up to witness history being made. Join us in our journey over the next few days as our team out here at Doordarshan Goa brings you all the action and entertainment happening at the International Festival. As we conclude the action for today, this is Aura Fernandez signing off, telling you to stay tuned to all that's happening at IFFI in Goa.